Hello, boys and girls. Today we're going to continue reading How My Family Lives in America by Susan Cucklin. Now, if you remember, we learned all about Sanu yesterday when we learned about her family who came from Africa. Today we're going to learn about Eric. Sanu, Eric, and April are American children with families just like yours. They have parents, grandparents, aunts, and uncles who love them and take care of them. Year after year, their families celebrate special days together in special ways. Because Sanu, Eric, and April each have at least one parent who did not grow up in the United States. Their family heritage is an interesting mixture. Some traditions, remembered from a parent's childhood in another place, are kept alive in America. And sometimes, with the help of Sanu, Eric, and April, new traditions are started. Here are their stories. And here is a picture of Sanu, which we read in part one. Please remember to watch that before you continue reading this part, which is about Eric, part two. My name is Eric. I live in a tall apartment building in New York City with my mommy and daddy and our pet parrot called Peppy. My daddy and all my grandparents came to New York from Puerto Rico. Daddy showed me how to find Puerto Rico on a map. It is an island in the ocean not too far from Florida. Mommy, Peppy, and I were born in New York City. When Daddy comes home from work, we play our favorite sport, baseball. It's hard to catch the ball when I wear my heavy winter coat jacket. Last winter, Mommy and Daddy took me to Puerto Rico for a vacation. I learned lots of things from my heritage. Daddy grew up where there are palm trees, like in Florida. It is warm every day in Puerto Rico, so warm that people can always play baseball without a jacket. Everyone in Puerto Rico speaks Spanish, just like my grandparents. In our home, we speak two languages, English and Spanish. Even Pepe speaks English and Spanish. My friends Irma and Glenn speak Spanish too. They come from another island called the Dominican Republic. If you come from a place where the people speak Spanish, you are called a Hispanic. We call ourselves Hispanic Americans because part of us is Spanish and part of us is American. In my city, there are lots of Hispanics from many different countries, but they all speak the same language, Spanish. Sometimes Irma and Glenn stop by to help me with my chores. We clean beans, then set them in a pot of water overnight to make them soft. Then mommy shows me how to crush garlic for sofrito, which is a mixture of Spanish spices that will go into a bean pot. The next night, mommy, daddy, and I have our favorite dinner, arroz con pollo y habichuela. It's rice with chicken and beans. Mommy and I are good cooks. When my parents are at work, my mommy's mommy, Nana Carmen, takes me shopping at the carniceria, the Spanish meat market. I get to pay. Muchas gracias, the grocer says to thank me. To answer, I say, de nada, which means, don't mention it. When mommy is home from work, she plays Spanish music on the stereo. Then my friends, mommy, and I dance the merengue. When we hear the music, we shake our hips and move to the beat. 1, 2, 1, 2. In Spanish, we count like this. Uno, dos. Sounds almost like toast. In my family, next to baseball, we love Spanish dances best. When my madrina, that's my godmother, stops in for a visit, she dances with us. Sometimes daddy, Nana Carmen, and my friends, Mommy, join in, and Peppy sings merengue. My Nana Carmen visits me every single day. At bedtime, she comes to our home just to kiss me goodnight. Sometimes she shows me her tiny hurts so I can tell her my special Spanish healing poem. Sana, sana, sana. Si no te curas hoy, te curas mañana. Heal, heal, heal. If you don't heal today, you'll heal tomorrow. Then I say my prayers to my guardian angel, just like my mommy and daddy did when they were little. Nana Carmen says the guardian angel watches over children and keeps them safe while they sleep. If you would like to make Eric's habichuela, here is the recipe. Well, boys and girls, I hope you enjoyed part 2 of our story. Make sure you watch part 3 to learn all about April's traditions. Goodbye.